Ramana Maharshi's profound wisdom shines in Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 394. Questioner: how is the mind to be stilled? Maharshi: looking at the mind with the mind, or fixing the mind in the self, brings the mind under control of the self. Questioner: is there any yoga that is a process for it? Maharshi: Vichara, investigation alone will do. In this exchange, the questioner is seeking guidance on how to quiet or still the mind, a common inquiry in spiritual practice. Sri Ramana Maharshi's response reflects his teachings on self-inquiry, Atma Vichara. When the Maharshi says, looking at the mind with the mind, he suggests a form of self-reflection where the mind observes its own activities. Instead of allowing thoughts to wander unchecked, you continuously monitor the mind. This self-observation helps in recognizing the transient nature of thoughts and reducing their influence. It's akin to using the mind's inherent awareness to witness its own movement, creating a distance between the observer and the observed. By fixing the mind in the self, the Maharshi refers to anchoring the mind in its source, the self, which is pure awareness. This process involves redirecting attention away from external objects and thoughts and focusing inward on the sense of I or the I thought. By persistently turning inward, the mind naturally settles into its true nature, which is calm and still. The self is the essence of being, and when the mind is fixed here, it loses its restless quality and merges into pure awareness. When the questioner asks if there's a specific technique or method to achieve this stillness, the Maharshi's reply emphasizes his core teaching, Vichara, or self-inquiry. It's the method he advocates for realizing the self and stilling the mind. This process involves persistently questioning the nature of the I thought, essentially asking, who am I? Or where does this sense of I arise from? By focusing on this inquiry, other thoughts are gradually negated, leading to the dissolution of the ego and revealing the true self. It's a direct path that bypasses elaborate techniques, relying instead on the power of inquiry to cut through the mind's distractions and restlessness. Ramana Maharshi's teaching here is concise, yet immensely profound. It underscores the simplicity and directness of his method. By advising looking at the mind with the mind and fixing the mind in the self, he points to an inward journey of self-awareness. His recommendation of Vichara, self-inquiry, as the sole process necessary, highlights the potency of this approach. It is a call to introspect, and realize the self's true nature, which naturally stills the mind. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this Ramana Maharshi video, subscribe, like, and send me a comment.